besties. Okay, YouTube family. On today's video, we are going to be talking about how I went from a size 18, 200 plus pounds to a size 2 and 130 pounds, all naturally, no GPL-1s, no stimulants, no weight loss surgeries, nothing, just pure motivation, dedication, and willpower. But honestly, there was three major things that helped me lose 100 pounds in 1 year and keep it off for the last 15 years. Let's get right into it. Now, this first one might be the most important. Tip number 1 for losing 100 pounds in 1 year. Meal prep. Now, I know a lot of us are busy. Like, I'm busy. I got kids. I got work. I got a husband, but I also have goals. Now, protein. Protein is going to be your biggest ally when it comes to weight loss, body recomposition, muscle gain, everything. I know we've all heard it. Protein. I feel like we see protein on everything. I saw an ad the other day. It was like, come to Panda Express for 55 grams of protein, which is great. I'm not going to lie, but it's still Panda Express. It's still like 5 billion grams of sodium and horribly processed. So one of the biggest tools that helped me lose 100 pounds in 1 year is eating minimally processed, high protein homemade meals. Breakfast. We have organic rolled oats in whole milk with some blueberries, some maple syrup, and a half a scoop of protein. High protein. These are probably almost 40 grams of protein per container. Lunch. This is a really simple salmon stir fry. As yummy as this looks, it is so easy to prep. It is literally just jasmine rice, steamed vegetables, and some grilled salmon. Once again, another probably 30 to 40 grams of protein. And then I prep my sides. So I do sweet potato, jasmine rice, hard-boiled eggs, string cheese, bone broth. All of these are minimally processed, high in protein, and are going to keep you full and satisfied for hours. No, Ducky. No protein for you. No, that's mommy's protein. Mommy's protein. I currently eat probably around 2,000 to 2,100 calories a day, and I aim for around 140 to 150 grams of protein. The rule of thumb for protein is usually 1 gram per body weight, more if you're a man, less if you're a woman, but that's the basics. Now, if you think getting in that much protein is hard, I've been there. I've done that. But let me tell you, like, a cup and a half of bone broth is like 20 grams of protein. Literally just a cup and a half. I drink that every morning when I wake up, and that starts my protein goals just right off in the morning. Then we have 45 grams of protein for lunch, probably another 45 for dinner, another 20 for snacks. Like, it's not hard, and you can always literally just ask ChatGPT, hey, make me a meal plan. This is my weight, this is my goals. 10 years ago, I didn't have ChatGPT, so I was literally doing it like all by myself. But now we have ChatGPT. Use ChatGPT. Okay, step number 2 is literally steps, like daily movement. For the first year when I was losing weight, I didn't have a gym membership. Like, I was like 17 years old, so I really didn't have a gym membership. So all I was doing was walking for like 20 minutes after each meal. I didn't have a step tracker. I do now. I average probably 12 to 15,000 steps a day now. But during that first year, when I initially lost 100 pounds, I was just walking 30 minutes 3 times a day. So about an hour and a half of walking. Uh, Now I wake up and I do an hour on the treadmill, and that's my 10,000 steps. But back then, I did 30 minutes after each meal, which also helped like my bloating and my digestion. Like, if you get what I mean, like, steps will keep you regular. Get to step in. But honestly, it really doesn't matter if you're doing it on the treadmill, if you're doing it outside, if you're doing it on a walking pad, just get in your steps, because that's what you need to be doing. Like, if you're not stepping, what are you doing? What are you doing? I think a lot of people, when they first start like a weight loss journey or a fitness journey, like they think it's going to be super hard. And they look at like all these people doing like 1,000-pound deadlifts and stuff and running 10 miles a day. It doesn't have to do that. Like, your girl literally didn't track calories, didn't track steps. I just knew that I needed to change. So I cut out junk food. Like, I cut out Taco Bell, cut out McDonald's, and I started walking after every meal. That was it. Like, it's not hard. It's just consistency. And if I can be consistent, you can be consistent, because your girl, ADHD to the max. Like, I start things and quit them before I even start them. Okay, besties. Tip number 3. Strength training. Now, I'm not talking about like heavy lifts, like deadlifts, squats, all of that. No, those are great. I'm talking about going and buying yourself a pair of 5 or 10-pound dumbbells, getting on YouTube and just searching like home workouts, full body home workouts. When I was first losing 100 pounds, I think I had like a free subscription to Beachbody. Like, I was doing Shaun T's, T25, P90X, all of those, but not a lot of them had strength training in it. And then YouTube was kind of just getting like out there. So there was a lot of people doing like home workouts, like camcorder, a dumbbell in the garage workouts. And I started doing those probably about 6 months into my journey, because like I said, I did not have a gym membership. I did have the internet, thankfully, and a computer, and YouTube. YouTube will be your best friend. Like, if you are poor, if you're poor or you're young or you don't have a lot of like access to higher end equipment or anything, just YouTube it. My favorite girl was, I'm going to say her name probably wrong, I think it's Caroline DeGravi. I think so. I'll like insert a little. She still does YouTubes. Like, she's still doing YouTubes. She is jacked AF. And I think like the most that she uses is like 20-pound dumbbells. I loved her workouts, but strength training will be your best friend. Like, once you lose the weight, strength training too. I've been doing gym workouts now for 15 years, 14, 15 years. I mean, since about 6 months into my journey. And I contribute that to a lot of the reason why I don't have excessive extra skin after losing so much weight. And babes, that's really it. Like, that's really all it takes. Like, those 3 steps will get you from like point A, point B, point C, and then beyond. If you just prioritize your meal preps, high protein, low processed foods, daily walks, 30 to 90 minutes, and strength training 3 times a week, like 3 to 5 times a week. I would say, like, if you want to build like your glutes and build like some bolder shoulders, 5 times. If you just want like tighter skin, a little bit of a lifted booty, 3 times a week. Like, don't overcomplicate it at all. And you will get to your dream body. Like, I promise you, I am literally the living proof. You will get there. Love you.